Good morning. YouTube normally has a delay, so I'm gonna give it a couple of seconds. One, two. Great. Go sign up for my end of the year challenge. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna make it the end of the year challenge or a fall reset. I'm not sure yet. I may do one more before the year ends, or I may not. I don't know, but go sign up for the Be Her experience if you have not already. The link is in the description. Hit the like button as you come in, share this out, comment your favorite emoji in the comment section. All of this is going to push the video out into the algorithm. Great, let's get it done. All right. So I want to ask you something before we do anything else today. Do you remember the first Monday you found this video, the Monday morning resets? Maybe you were in your car, maybe you were getting dressed, maybe you just stumbled across it and I almost kept scrolling, but something made you stay. Maybe you've been here every single week since June. I think that's when we started. Maybe you're brand new this morning and this is the first time we've met. Either way, you're here on a Monday morning before the week got its hands on you. And I don't want to skip past that. Okay. I'm Renisha. This is the Healing Suite. Welcome to your Monday morning reset. Over here, we do not dread Mondays. Okay. This is episode 10. I need you to get comfortable, relax your shoulders, loosen your jaw. Y'all know we're not rushing. I don't believe in rushing anymore. I try not to rush for anything. So I want to tell you something that I genuinely believe, and I need you to actually receive it this morning. You are not the same woman you were in June. And I know that might be hard to feel right now. I know that when you're in the middle of the work, when you're still navigating the same situations, you're still dealing with some of the same people, you're still waking up some Mondays feeling heavy or drained, and it can feel like nothing is changing, like you're putting in all this effort and the return just isn't showing up. But I want you to think about something. 10 weeks ago, or however many weeks ago you found this, would you have shown up for yourself on a Monday morning before the week started? Would you have given yourself 10 minutes before you gave the day everything you had? Something shifted, even if you can't put your finger on exactly what, a Monday being a Monday. Here's the thing about gradual change, it's actually the most sustainable kind, the most lasting kind, the kind that actually sticks. So think about it, right? Let's look at the tree in your backyard. You look at it every single day and you can't see it growing. You can't watch it happen in real time, but you can come back after a whole season. Taller. Suddenly the branches are wider. Shade it wasn't providing before. The growth was happening the entire time. You just couldn't see it from the inside of the days. Does that make sense? Good morning, Dr. Audrey. Good morning, Reggie. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Good morning, Dr. Audrey. Good morning, Reggie. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. I hope that makes sense. So that is you right now. You have been caught up anyway, even when you didn't feel like it. In the moments where you chose to breathe instead of crashing out on those people, okay? Where you noticed the brace, but you decided to just soften it instead of pushing through. So that is growth. That is real. And just because it didn't come dramatic before and after does not mean happening. Okay. So let me get specific with you for a second because I don't want this to stay abstract. Think about the last time someone said something to you that would have completely unraveled you a year ago. Think about it. You felt it. You felt the sting of it, but you didn't fall apart the way you would have before. Maybe you took a deep breath. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. You may have given yourself a minute before you even responded. If you decided to respond, you may be recognized what was happening in your body and you made a choice instead of just reacting. That is regulation, whether you called it that or not. Susan, girl, please. I was about to say something, but I can't with the sentence I just wrote. All right, so that's regulation, you all, whether you call it that or not. So think about the last time you caught yourself in a spiral and you came back to yourself faster than you used to. You weren't perfect. Maybe it didn't happen without a fight, but it still was faster. That is progress, whether it felt significant or not. We don't pay Susan any of be caring. Chose apologizing for it. Or the last time you named what you were actually feeling instead of just saying, I'm fine and moving on. Every single one of those moments is evidence. Evidence that something is working is evidence that the work you've been doing quietly, consistently, imperfectly is landing somewhere. So you are further along than you think. I promise you. Just joining, please hit the like button. Make sure you make sure you go back and watch the replay. Basically this Monday morning reset is just reminding you that you are growing no matter how you feel, no matter how stuck you may feel or you may think you're behind. It does not matter. You are growing. So hopefully by the end of this live, you will be able to look back and just reflect, whether it's this today or this week, on the growth that you've made this year. Okay. And we have a little, everybody, welcome Susan. You know, Renisha, don't stay calm. All right. So I want to do something a little different. We're almost done, you all. I want to do something a little different today. This is less of a breathing exercise and it's more of a practice. So stay with me. I want you to think of where you noticed something in your body and made a more because of it. They just have to be real. So think about that. 3 moments. One automatically popped in my head. See if you all can think of 3. Thank you, Reggie. See if you can think 3. I want you to take a breath in through your nostrils and think about those 3 moments. Now release. Exhale through your mouth. Do a long exhale. Thank you, Reggie and Dr. Audrey. So hopefully you have those 3 moments, even if they feel small. I want you to hold on to them. Now, I want you to say this out loud if you can, or in your head if you're at work. I know a lot of you are already at work. Say this out loud. This is evidence. I am changing. The work is working. I want you all to say it again. This is evidence. I am changing. The work is working. All right. So y'all, this isn't positive thinking and it's not toxic positivity. That is you building a case for yourself based on actual facts. Your nervous system needs evidence that change is possible before it will fully commit to the new pattern. And you just gave it 3 pieces of evidence. All right. That matters. So now I want to talk to the woman and the man because we have at least one man in here. All right. Who did that exercise, but you couldn't find 3 moments or them, but immediately you started following each one up with well, yeah, but I struggle with this. Yeah, but I ended up in the same pattern. Yeah, but I still haven't figured it out yet. Listen, I hear you. I'm not going to dismiss that. But there's a difference between growth and arrival. And I think sometimes we conflate the two. We think that if we were really healing, we would be healed by now. That if work was really working, we still wouldn't have hard days. That if we were truly growing, we wouldn't ourselves in old patterns sometimes. But healing is not a straight line, baby. It's a roller coaster, okay? It's not a straight line. It is not a clean before and after. It is a messy and non-linear, and it circles back sometimes, and it asks you to do the same lesson from a deeper level want it to. And it requires more grace healing journey. So you are not behind, you are not broken, and you are not the exception to the healing that's available to everyone else. You are in the middle of it. And in the middle is the hardest place to be because you can't see the beginning clearly anymore and you can't see the end yet. You're just in it. Does that make sense? Some of you feel like you're doing the work in the dark. Okay? I need because the middle is not the end of your story. So let's close with some grounding. I want you to take a deep breath in slowly through your nose. Hold it. Now let it out slowly through your mouth. And I want your exhale to be longer than your inhale. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Now, I want you to set one intention for this week. Just one. Not a to-do, but a way of being. I'm not giving you something to add to your to-do list. This is all about being. Something like, okay, this week I will be a witness to my own growth. This week I will count the small wins instead of only counting what's still broken. This week I will give myself the same grace I would give a friend who was doing the best they could. So I need you to find yours. Set your one intention for this week. Take another deep breath in through your nostrils. 3, 4, hold it. 2, and release through your mouth slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, I need you to let this settle like a decision. You are going into this week as a woman or a man who has been showing up for themselves consistently, maybe imperfectly, maybe late sometimes, but consistently. And that is who you are now. Carry that. So this is episode number 10. I don't take this lightly. Every Monday or almost every Monday, I show up here. I just started this series. Sometimes I'm early, sometimes I'm late, sometimes I'm on time, sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I don't want to be bothered, but I still do my best to show up. Okay? And every Monday you all show up, sometimes put together, sometimes in your car, hiding from the people at your job because you don't feel like being bothered with them. Sometimes you catch the replay. It doesn't matter, right? I don't take this lightly. If you have been here since the beginning, thank you. If this is your first Monday with me, thank you. Welcome to the Healing Suite. My name is Renisha. Either way, I want you to know that what we do here on Monday mornings is not just a reset. It is evidence, okay? It's evidence that you are the kind of person who chooses themselves week after week, even when it's hard, even when nothing feels like it's changing. And that woman, that man, they heal. I've seen it. I know it. And if you're ready to take what we do on Monday mornings and go so much deeper, just sign up for my Be Her experience. Reggie, you do not owe me an apology. Never apologize if you didn't do anything wrong. Ever, ever, ever. Never apologize. Thank you for being here. All right. Sign up for the Be Her experience. I don't know if this is going to be the last one I do for this year or if I'm just going to use it as a fall reset, but make sure you tap the tap the link in my description and sign up. I hope that you all have a phenomenal week. Okay. Don't forget to set your intention. When I end this video, go back and drop a white heart in the comment section, or you can drop your biggest takeaway. Either way, it's going to help push the video out into the algorithm. All right. I love y'all. Go into your Monday as the woman or man you've been becoming because you are more than ready. You're more ready than you've been giving yourself credit for. I promise you. Go be great. Love y'all.